The free Photoshop course that you're about to watch is just a small part of our Adobe Graphics full course bundle. So if you also want to master Adobe Illustrator with my teaching style and also be able to acquire your certificate of completion, you can tap the first link in the description right now and get your access with a fraction of cost. Also mentionable that this course is brought up to you by the Takeoff College, the smartest alternative currently available to the traditional education. With all that being said, I'm very excited to get started, so let's go. After all, this is, as you see, what we got. So you may be facing something a little bit different to what I am, or you may not. But in order to make everything look exactly like mine is, you can come to Window, Workspace, and choose Essentials Default out of all these options. And all these windows and tools of yours will look exactly like mine does. So, this is, as you see, what we get when we first open Adobe Photoshop and create our first ever project inside it. So this is actually very, very easy, as it looks very complicated at first. So all those Adobe softwares are a little bit like that. When you open them, it looks very professional and complicated. And in terms of professional, it actually is. All those softwares that Adobe offers are very complete, you know, and very professional, but they are not at all hard or anything like that. And you are going to see that as we go further. But I just wanted to announce you and alert you that we are going to have very, very easy work going on. So don't be scared or anything like that from this look that you get. I'm going to just introduce this workspace we have over here. So this is what we call it, a workspace. And I'm going to introduce everything that you see right now inside your Photoshop window. So the first thing that we have over here, as you see, is this toolbar. File, edit, image, layer, and all those settings, all those categories of settings that we have over here. And these are probably everything, you know. This toolbar is very powerful and has plenty of options and settings that we are going to be using inside the software. Here we have a settings bar, or whatever you may call it, that if I change my tool over here, as you see, so I select on different tools, this bar will change as my tool is changed, because this bar over here will provide us with multiple settings for each tool that we are selecting and we are using. I set tools, and yes, this is what we can say our tools window or our toolbar or anything like that, you know. And this is one of the most important parts we have. So this includes all the tools that we are going to be using in order to do different things inside our project. Here is the part that we can view our project and everything inside it through. And here we have windows. So all these windows are accessible from this window tab. So here, for example, I can say swatches. And as you see, it will lead to that particular window that I wanted. And it will provide me with all the windows that are available inside the software. And all these windows are addable or closable or anything like that from this tab, and are accessible through this window tab. And here we have plenty of them. We can close them, we can open them, we can change their place, you know, as you see. We can pin them, We can pin them either like this or like this, so we can expand or collapse them. And as you see, these are what we call windows, which are, again, very important and useful inside our projects. So this is basically it. We got a bar over here offering different tabs. We have a settings part over here, and we have a toolbar. So whenever we select a tool, here we have the specific settings for that tool. Here we have our project, and here we have a couple windows and things like that that we can be using inside our projects. So let's actually import something inside the Photoshop and work on it. So I come to File and click this time Open instead of New, because I am going to open an image from my computer. So I come to Pictures, select this image of mine and click Open, and wait a little bit until, as you see, the image is completely loaded. So this is an image, and let's actually get started doing our work.